What's happening? Once again, I'm down here at the Riverwalk, you know. Like I said, it's my favorite place. But I'm gonna be your tourist guide for today. Give you a little the top 10 must-dos here in San Antonio. Obviously, this is one of them here. You must take that river boat right there. It's about a half hour, 45-minute little tour. I believe it's $12. Jump on it. It tells you a lot of history of the buildings and statues and, you know, whatnot. But that's probably one of the number ones besides the Alamo, right? And of course, if you don't want to take that, you can take the Riverwalk. You can walk it for free. Yep. And if you must do some shopping, you need something, whatever it may be, shoes, bathing suit, summer clothing. If you need winter clothing, whatever, you've got the River Center Mall right there. You've got everything that you need. So like I said, this is the Riverwalk itself right here. If you don't want to take the boat, you can walk it for free. Along the path, there's a lot of historical, you know, buildings, statues. There's a lot of little shops that you could go to. How you doing? How you doing? But you can also drink down here. So if you feel like having a 40, 32 ounce, a margarita, or whatever you feel like having, you know, as far as liquor, you can go ahead and drink it as long as you're down here on the Riverwalk. So this is that's two spots back. Number one, the riverboat. Number two, just the Riverwalk itself. You can walk it. I want to say it's like a couple miles. I mean, it's beautiful in the daytime, and at night when the lights are on, you know, it's amazing. The nightlife here is just off the hazy for cheesy. Yep. It gets popping around here. I mean, it gets popping so much that my nephew got popped in the nose, broken by his woman, by his wife now, but that's a whole nother story. It's got a lot of restaurants. So we're gonna go up to the Alamo. That's probably the number one tourist spot here is the Alamo, but don't just confine yourself here in the center of the city, because there's a lot in San Antonio to explore. So you got several gift shops, you got little street performers. There's the mall right here. This is all part of the mall, River Center Mall. And like I said, you've got many restaurants to choose from, but to tell you the truth, I wouldn't recommend the ones along the Riverwalk. As you walk to the Alamo, you pass Meager Hotel right here, right? Well, it's supposed to be the most haunted hotel in Texas. Yep. And that is a whole other little story there. You could take they've got these ghost tours that you can meet up right here, and then they take you all through the city. Those are pretty cool. So if you're ever out here and you're out here at night, especially on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, check out one of those ghost tours, and they'll take you, it's about a 2-hour, 3-hour walk, but they take you all downtown and tell you all about the sightings and stuff like that. So you got a mirror maze, the wax museum, Ripley's Believe It or Not. You know, you got several little deals. If you got a family, kids, you could take them down here, and you know, it's pretty family oriented, you know. When we first moved out here, it was my wife and our kids, you know, they were teens at the time, so they've got Six Flags, SeaWorld, Aquatica, you know. So here's the Alamo, the #1 tourist spot here in San Antonio, Texas. But like I said, don't confine yourself just to here in the center of town, because there's a lot. I mean, you've got the missions that you can go see, you've got the Japanese garden, and this is free. All they ask is for a donation at the end of the tour. You could go in there between 9 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Like I said, it is free unless you want to get an audio tour. I think they'll give you like a headset for a couple bucks, and then they'll, you know, you could listen to it as you walk through. But like I was saying, the food, I wouldn't recommend the food along the Riverwalk unless it was Lone Star Cafe. If you like barbecue chicken, barbecue brisket, barbecue ribs, that's one spot I do recommend. They got the 60-ounce Al Patron drink, bomb, and you sit along the Riverwalk. So that's probably the only one that I recommend. But as far as like Mexican food, it's a lot of Tex-Mex. Unless you're into Tex-Mex, you like Tex-Mex, then yeah, there's a lot of restaurants along the Riverwalk. But if you're looking for authentic Mexican food, you won't find it there along the Riverwalk, that is, you know. So let's continue with our tour. At any point in time, if you get tired of walking, you got the electric bikes, the scooters. I mean, they're all through the streets. You just download the app, touch your phone to it, and bam, you just take off and ride through the city. Easy as that. So like I said, you've got many restaurants even outside of the Riverwalk. Hotels, motels, roach towels, you got it all. If you want to stay near the Riverwalk, you know, and check out the nightlife, or even during the day. But we've got plenty around here. Come on, we're not done yet. Let's go. Here's another one of the main attractions here, tourist spots in San Antonio, is a cathedral. Right, it's one of the oldest cathedrals here. And Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, they've got this night show. It's like a laser light show that they put on, starting at 9 o'clock. It's free. Every half hour on the half hour, it's about 15 minutes. But they throw the light show on this cathedral here. So if you're here during the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, starting at 9 o'clock at night, this is a must. You've got to see this. It's just awesome. And I believe David Crockett is right here. Let me see. Yeah, here lie the remains of Travis Crockett. (1938). Oh, I know you're not tired yet. Come on, let's go. We got a lot more to see. So like I said, the light show is free. The Riverwalk itself, to walk it, is free. The riverboat is, I believe, $12. The Alamo is free. And then you've got Tower of America. Let's go check it out. Tower of America, I believe, is I think it's like $21 for, it's a 4D movie. You go up to the skywalk deck, you walk around it, you know, to get up in there. But it's a cool experience if you've never been up there. It's sort of like the what is that, in Seattle, that needle skyscraper they got out there. Basically the same thing. So if you're here, that's a must. Check it out. Okay, here's another popular spot here. If you with your girlfriend, your lover, wife, whatever she or he may be to you, this is a very popular spot here. Another touristy spot is the Lovelock Bridge. You go and buy yourself a lock, bring a lock, put your names on it, you know, you keep the key. Yes, my wife and I have got one in here somewhere. But this is the Lovelock Bridge here. Both sides, so this is a must. They've actually got some pretty cool locks. So this is another attraction if you're with your lover, or even if you just want to check it out. So you don't even gotta be with your lover. Just come by. You know, like I said, this is another one of the attractions around downtown San Antonio. So check it out. But come on, let's go. We're not done yet. So if you're interested in the nightlife, I'm about to do another one on that. But you've got rooftop bars and restaurants. You've got Coyote Ugly, Hard Rock Cafe, Aztec Theater. Matter of fact, there's the Aztec Theater there. They've got like concerts, comedy shows, and just different things they got going on periodically. But yeah, like I said, the nightlife is popping over here, especially during basketball season. The Spurs, especially when they win. Oh man, it gets crazy down here. But come on, let's continue. If you're into art, there's many arts museums downtown and around the area. You know, whether it be picture art, sculpture art, and there is some that are free and some you've got to pay. But this is one of them. This is right by the Riverwalk, the Bristol Western Art Museum. This one you do have to pay to get in. I believe it's kind of pricey too. I want to say like $20-something, you know what I mean? I mean, it's all right for the experience. I think like 27, I think it was. But I took my sister-in-law when she came down from San Francisco. She enjoyed it. But yeah, the art museums, a lot of history. A lot of history here. So now I'm walking towards the Tower of America. I'm not gonna go all the way up to it, but you can go in there for free if you go up to the bar restaurant. You sit down and it goes 360 degrees. It'll go all the way around. But you can't go on the observation deck or on the 4D. You know, you gotta pay for all that. But you can go in there free if you want to go and drink and eat. So here it is right here. There is the Tower of America. The Space Needle. That's what I was looking for, the Space Needle. It's like the Space Needle in Seattle. There's the friendship mark there, the sculpture. It represents friendship between Mexico and the United States. I believe it was the governor of Mexico who donated this to San Antonio, just as a friendship bond. And this is kind of a centerpiece of a focal point of your whereabouts. You know, this and the Tower of America, you kind of can navigate around the city to find out where you're at. If you're like on the outside skirts of San Antonio, you just look up, and usually the Tower of America, you can see the Tower of America, and you just drive towards it, and you end up down around the center. So Lone Star Cafe is right here across the street. This is one of the ones I recommend. Barbecue chicken, ribs, brisket. You want some good barbecue? Lone Star Cafe in San Antonio, downtown by the Riverwalk. And you can sit, you can seat inside or outside. You know, whatever you prefer.
Yeah, smoking, no problem.
Huh?
Smoking is no problem, yeah.
No, you can smoke.
Oh.
Yeah, you can smoke. You said no smoking. You smoke it, no problem here. Right here's Lone Star Cafe right here. This one I do recommend. Out of all the restaurants on the Riverwalk, this is the spot to go to. Like I said, you can sit inside here. Look at, you can sit all along there, and you're along the Riverwalk. Come on, you guys ain't tired yet. Let's go. It's like 105 degrees out here. Keep up, keep up. If you want, you could jump on one of these city sightseeing, hop on, hop off bus. You can get a day pass. You can sit inside or outside. And I don't know exactly how much it is, but you get a day pass and you can hop on, hop off all day. So if that's your thing, if you don't want to walk the whole city, you can do that. Jump on, jump off each place. So I'm gonna take you into the River Center Mall. I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. All this water I drink. Here's another cathedral, another old building. I think they date back to like late 1800s. But let's go. This is the River Center Mall. If you got a sweet tooth, there it is. It's sugar. You got Starbucks down there. You want your coffee. You got Johnny Rockets, Legoland in the mall. Sea Life. You got a little Legoland gift shop for the kids. You got AMC theaters in there. You got Buffalo's, IMAX, Foot Locker, Hooters. That's all in here. Yep. So inside the mall here, GameStop. You've got a Stock X, I believe it is. Some shoes up there. You know, the shoes that you can't get, and they got them all up there, man. James Avery. Like I said, you got it all. Sunglass Hut. And this is the mall right next to the Riverwalk. This is outside the River Center Mall. There's the mall there. You got the Riverwalk there. We just recently got this famous sugar factory. That's where they got that 14 karat burger. I think it's like $150. I'll have to try it one of these days. But there's some Hollywood shit, you know. All kinds of famous people. Me and my wife's been there once. It wasn't all that. I mean, I wasn't impressed, just for the experience. We got Margaritaville. Hooters. What? The Hooters. What? Thought we were done? Hell no. We just getting started. Let's go. Here we are. Out here on the Riverwalk. Let's go to the next spot. I think I'll take you to the next tour spot. It will probably be the Japanese garden. So this right here, this water wall is fairly new. They just built this like within the last year, and they've got a microphone here at night. If you come here at night, you speak into this microphone, and as you speak into it, the lights change. Obviously you can't see it now, but that's what this mic is here for. So that's another spot to check out if you're here in San Antonio. That's fairly new. Like I said, it was built just this last year. So we're on the way to the tea garden, but before, I almost forgot one spot is the market square. Let's go. So this is the historic market square. This is another spot you want to check it out. They got micheladas, they got churros, they got tacos, whatever you want. And anything that you want to find in Mexico, you'll find it there. So check it out. Okay, we are here. We're on the outskirts now. You know, away about 4 miles away from downtown San Antonio. Matter of fact, you probably see the Tower of America way back there. Anyways, we are here at the Chinese tea garden. One thing I failed to mention is downtown, when you're downtown, expect to pay around anywhere from $5 to $20 for parking, depending on what day it is and if there's events going on and stuff like that. Just a regular day, about $5 for parking. But if there's an event, something going on downtown, or it's a weekend, you're usually gonna pay in between $12 and $20, you know what I mean, for all day pretty much. But here we are, the Chinese tea garden. Trip out on this. Oh, they're doing a quinceañera photo shoot. They've got a little restaurant here. You can get something to grab to eat, drink. But yeah, this is a cool little spot right here. You want to take a little walk, a little hike, a little exercise. Why not take it here? Trip out on that. So the parking is free, and this Japanese tea garden, guess how much it is to get in? Yep, you're right, free. Absolutely free, man. It's amazing. And just about a half a mile down the road, you've got San Antonio Zoo. So if you got kids, you want to take them down there, you go check out the zoo. They got a little train ride. It's pretty cool. I think it's like $5 for a train ride, but it goes through the whole Breckenridge Park. Well, here's a Japanese tea garden. Like I said, free. There's a lot of things here in San Antonio that you can do for free, and then some others cost, you know, but not much, you know. So let's go to the next spot. You ready? Let's go. What? You tired? You need to stop smoking? You need to stop smoking? Let's go. Check it out, check it out. One more time, one more time. Bam. Yes, sir. Let's go. And of course, you've got the missions. You got 5 missions. San Jose. I don't know. There's 5 of them, right? But they're all free too, also. You know, and how long does it take? It takes probably about maybe a half hour, an hour for each mission. You know, and they're about mile, 2 miles to 3-4 miles apart from each other. So I mean, a good few days here, you can see everything. Like the Alamo, you know, I mean, to see the movie and go in and see all the inside of the Alamo, you know, and tour it and read all what it's about and stuff like that. Probably take you a couple hours, few hours. The Tower of America, you know, to watch the shows and all that. That's another probably a couple hours. The boat ride, about 45 minutes. If you go down to Market Square, where, you know, they have the micheladas and all the Mexican, I mean, anything that you want from Mexico is there. I think they've got the biggest outlet there of Mexican imports. And but that, I mean, you'll spend probably a few hours there. Sometimes they've got music, you know, dancers, you know, different things going on down there. But you could drink all up and down there, so it's pretty cool. Check it out. Learn from everyone, follow no one. Everybody have a good day, man. So this was your tour of San Antonio, Texas, baby. Come on down.